Hello everybody and welcome back to Bedrock Survival with Fixxitt. We are back here in this little area again because I'm looking around. I'm looking around this area. I'm like, well, what should we do next? Because we have some stuff to do. I definitely, oh, I did just fire? Was that it? No, not yet. I want to cover up the sugarcane farm. That's one possible project. I want to lay out possibly a castle. I feel like that's a little bit ahead since what I'd really like to have is a beacon before we do that because I'm going to have to do some major stone gathering. This bridge is an eyesore still, and we have these little crop fields that I still want to work out. This crop field, I'm pretty sure it may just end up being a big, giant berry bush. I think that's what we might do. I think it'd be kind of fun. Just absolutely fill this entire thing up with like every inch of berries. Oh, these things are kind of hard to harvest. What will this? Oh, that one didn't. It's weird. I don't know. First couple didn't harvest. Anyway, so those are my main thoughts. Like the roads and stuff are good. Oh, the church needs still windows and lots of detail. But I think that maybe this bridge is the worst thing that we have going right now. Look at that bridge. It's ridiculous. So let's address it. Let's build a bridge. I don't care if it's an absolute amazing giant epic bridge. I don't think it needs to be. I think we can do like one support here, and then just do a little like arc thing and just gonna sort of brace them there and there, and all of a sudden that bridge is going to become pretty nice, I think. So I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna a flat top bridge with a support, and an arc going in between. I think it should be really cool, and it's desperately needed. My fish farm doesn't work. I've got to adjust this fish farm at some point. Although now I have carrots, I can eat carrots. Look, carrots are the best early game food because you don't have to cook them, and you get a lot of return whenever you harvest them and all that kind of stuff. But it would be really nice to move on from carrots. Okay, so let's see. I definitely want this. I want the vision. I want you to be able to see out to the ocean there for sure from over there. So I don't want to block it. So I don't want to go too far before we put the first of the support. So I'm thinking that we put maybe the first support like maybe here. Let me see. What if we peel this back just a tiny hair? I'm thinking like just a couple blocks and put it right here. Like right here. I think that could work, right? So we'll do one support here and one support over there. Let me work on building these supports because that's going to take a couple minutes to lay out, and then we'll come back and we'll address it. Let's take a look at the supports and just see how we feel about it. I think they're in a good place, but I have just finished putting them down. I'm not really totally sure. So let's see. Okay, so I made them 3 thick on the outside border of stone brick and then a layer on the inside of cobble. It's kind of the most resource efficient way that I can come up with to make what looks like a pretty thick pillars here, but not that thick because I don't have that much stuff. Actually, I really don't have much stuff. This is more than half of my existing stone, and I just did 3 mining drips. The problem is, I mean, the good part is, the problem is that I get so much ore and stuff, and because I can't stop myself from taking all the redstone and cobble and iron and gold and lapis and diamond that I find. But the problem is that I come back and I have, because I have so much other stuff, ores and everything, I only have like 4 stacks of either cobblestone or smooth stone. So mining drips are not all that incredibly efficient. Okay, so what I'm thinking is now what we'll do, I like the distance, I think the span is good. So what we're going to do is I'm going to start down here, and I'm going to try to explain this once because I'm not going to do it on camera. It's going to be a real pain to do. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to start right here, and then I'm going to go two or 3 blocks up, and then 2 blocks up, and then 1 in the middle pivot, and then 2, 3, 4, and then I'll do the same over there, and then match it whether I need 5 or whatever to sort of span the span. What? I guess that kind of works. So that's the basic plan, okay? So, and then I'll do that on both sides, and then I'm going to do little hangers of probably like fence or something coming down to make it look like it's being supported. Something like that. I don't know. I'll cross that bridge when we come to it, but all right. Bear with me. This is going to be a big pain in the butt. This is going to be some not that much fun building. This worked out pretty amazingly perfectly, actually. Honestly, as far as it goes, this is about as good as I could really hope for. This is right now I'm standing on temporary scaffolding, but I got this to be 1 block, and I didn't want to touch, so this is really truly just perfect. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect where it where it goes up. We're going to connect that up to the top. That's going to be part of the design idea. And again, we'll probably just use stone brick here because then this is all going to be fencing. I think that'll look okay. It's kind of hard to say at this exact juncture. It's kind of hard to be absolutely sure, but I'm pretty sure what we're going to do is we're going to come up like this. Yeah, I think this would give it enough like bulk to make it look like it could possibly hold up this big stone structure. This is, after all, a large stone bridge, so we would want it to have some sort of meat to it, right? All right, it's a good start. Ignore that little underneath thing right there. That again is just my scaffolding, but it's a good start. I think that it's a little bit bulkier than I thought it was going to be, but I can live with it. And then we're going to have to address this sort of area right here. I'm not sure exactly what yet. There's a few options. We could change the bridge style so it's not the same from this point over to land, and same thing over there. Or we could add another support that goes up there. So two options that we can kind of cross that bridge later. Now, I want to see what my situation is for spruce. I'm thinking it's not that great. Let me show you my storage while we're here, because I've been doing some grinding. I was on last night. I've been pretty sick. Yeah, for like just kind of like a cold or the flu maybe, or a light flu. I don't know. Usually when I get sick, I get terribly sick for a week. Or I'm sorry, what? That's not even a true thing. Look at all these. Oh, look at all these ores. Oh, baby. But usually when I get sick for a day, for 24 hours, and I get like terribly dog sick, horribly. But this time has been different. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I have been fighting off like kind of mild-ish sort of cold or flu. I'm just coughing like crazy, and yeah, it's really annoying. It's really annoying, but I don't know. I don't know what to do about it. Both of my kids are coughing like crazy, and I know like coronavirus. It's not that. My wife is on it, and although we haven't been tested, she's tells me that my symptoms are not the same as that. And so I trust the medical professionals. But regardless, of course, I'm thinking about it, because I always assume that everything is the worst. And then that's been my philosophy for a long time. When I was a kid, I would always assume that everything was terrible and the worst. And then when things weren't terrible, I was like, surprised. So instead of be disappointed if you get 80%, because you expected 100, if you expect 50% and you get 80%, then you're super happy about it. I have since in life sort of changed my tune a little bit on that. I've mellowed a little bit and sort of tried to expect more, because I want to be more optimistic than I used to be. But at times I still kind of revert back to the old me, which is sort of I don't want to say it's pessimistic, but yeah, maybe it's a little bit pessimistic, maybe a little bit. But I want to be more optimistic, more positive, and I'm working on it. I truly am working. So I need to harvest a whole bunch of spruce here in order to build this stuff, because apparently I've been harvesting spruce, but I used it all on the trees for my storage. So yeah, so I just need to cut down more spruce here. I guess I'll just wait for these to grow. I mean, we're certainly getting lots of drops, so that's no problem. It's just a little bit annoying that I'm out of spruce again. Look at this taiga. This taiga is turning into a plain. So there's like no trees here. Where the heck is all my wood? What have I used on? Just chest? Only chest? Jeez. I'm doing a small design change that I thought you may or may not be interested in. That's not it. That's misplacing those blocks is not it. So I'm thinking about looking up from the bottom, and I'm thinking that I don't want to see this from down there or anywhere. And so I think this needs to be solid, actually. So I'm going to try this. I'm going to try going something along these lines right here, and we're going to see how it is. I may need to come in with like a variant block, because I have a feeling this is going to be kind of death by spruce from the bottom, but maybe it'll be so dark. I'm hoping actually that it'll be so dark that it'll be totally fine. So what we'll do is we'll do this along there. I think this part is going to be good. This is the part that I'm well, worried is far too strong of a word, but you know what I mean. I'm a little concerned. I'd really like to make sure that things are looking good. And also the other thing that's a little bit annoying, oh man, wow, is how often I place misplaced blocks. Okay, yeah, let's take a look. Oh yeah, you know, with the inset, you actually can't see it that well. Yeah, I think it's good. It's fine. It's fine actually. Yeah, cool. All right, good. One more small thing I've learned about Bedrock here in the past couple seconds is that you apparently still can't sneak. I really thought that was a thing now. I know obviously it's a thing. I know it's a thing in Java, but yeah, apparently Bedrock still can't sneak, and I'm messing this totally up. I'm messing this completely up. This is supposed to be on the upper side of the block. Why is that? Oh, here. Okay, here's where I messed up. Okay, that's fine. I'm losing materials like crazy. So here's what I'm going to do. Because I'm going to have to walk right here. I'm going to have to walk right here. And what I'd really like is I'd really like to have this kind of curve. So I think I'm going to have to go like this, actually. Yeah, because otherwise there'll be a gap, and I don't want there to be a gap. Okay, so this is going to be the plan. Totally cool. Totally cool. We got this. No problem. And then all of this can go away. So then what we'll do is we'll go over here, take away these guys, and so on and so forth. You know what I'm doing. Boy, that is such a big improvement over what it was. I missed a block. How could that have been? How could I miss that one block? How could I miss that? I'll have to go back up. So here's what I want to do. It's such an improvement. It's such an improvement over just that long, big, dumb, flat thing. I want to make tiny little nubbins going across here that's actually going to help to light it up. And I want to figure out what I want to do over here on this diagonal area right over here. I'm almost thinking that what we're going to go straight diagonal with stairs and really make it hard. The problem is I can see this. See how, okay, if I go straight diagonal stairs, it's going to be right there where the crosshair is. If I go then there's going to be a weird little tiny glimmer of sky poking through, and then nature. That's not ideal. So the other choice I would have is to just thicken this up right here, or the other choice I have is do a tiny little diagonal and then some sort of like mini arch that goes over here that's going to hold it up. I think the last one might be the most interesting one. Let me go fix that little guy over there, and because it's driving me nuts, and then I'll figure out what to do next. I'm working on this bridge, and I keep looking at the sugarcane farm, and look how full it is. It is so full. But like the only 3 or maybe 4 sugarcane that aren't grown to all 3 is one of the ones with the observer. So did I pick the slowest growing sugarcane for the observer block? Maybe I did. So I don't know. So what we're going to do is I'm going to make a new observer if I can figure out how. I think I probably can do that. I think so. Anyway, that's probably literally the one thing that I need of my whole inventory. Okay, how do you make an observer? Let's see. Observer. Oh, I can make it. Okay, I just need 1, 2, 3. I need 3. I need 3 observers, and everything else can take a flying leap. Here's what we're going to do. We are going to replace. I'm doing redstone again, 2 episodes in a row. Barely. Okay, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to replace this. Seriously? Okay, fine. There will be 1 non-cobblestone block here. Okay, that's fine. Let's do, so this guy, this guy, and this guy. And I just want to make sure that that guy is what I think. Yeah, okay. And let's, just for sake of remembering which ones have the observers, let's do this. Let's go here, 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 and here. Oops. I guess I actually need to put the observers in there. Okay. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's going to make things worse. Somehow I did not see that coming. Somehow I did not see that coming. I don't know how, but I didn't. Okay, repeater. That's all good now. That's all good. Everything's good. Now this just needs to be there. Did I get the end one? I don't know if I did or not. Let's see. Can I? Does this need to have? It does. I did not get the end one. Okay. Oh, this can go. Let's see. This needs to be a block, and this needs to be redstone. Okay. Is all the redstone repaired now? Let's see. Let's check out the damage. Oh, yeah. Yeah, damage done. Okay. Well, that's okay, because we have a silk touch now. So, it's all good. Let's see. Any of these happen to go in here? Yes. Okay, cool. All right. We'll replant this. 1, 2, 3. Very good. And I wouldn't mind testing it right now. Let's see if it works. I can't reach it from here. I'm going to have to go up here. Okay. Let's see if it works. Ready? And go. Did not work. Okay, that did not fire as I expected. Darn it all. Why not? Why did not fire? The observer should have detected that grew up, right? Right? I know I've tested this before. What's going on here? I potentially may have just missed 1 redstone. I just found it, I think. Let's see. Let's do this guy. That guy. Oh, yes. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. That's how you do redstone. That's how you do redstone right there. Awesome. Let's see what the return is. I got 30 and still going from just one simple harvest. So now I have 4 observers. Look, I could do observers on all these. It doesn't matter. I don't care that much about it. This is going to be essentially for bone meal for now. And then once I get to the stage of having Elytra, I'll build a much bigger farm for rockets and stuff. But seriously, this is just going to be for bone meal. I'm just going to throw these in because like already just that one harvest, that's going to be almost 4 bone meal right there. Because actually that is 4 bone meal. I think it's 15 sugarcane equals a bone meal. So yeah, so eventually we'll do a little hopper system just to make some bone meal, but that's okay. So every time any of these 4 goes up to 3 tall, they'll all fire. So that's pretty good. It doesn't have to be every one. That's ridiculous. And I can do melons and I can do pumpkins and lots of organic stuff like that. But for right now, I'm okay because those are the auto harvesting ones, right? And eventually what we'll do is we'll do more, but I'm very excited to get a source of bone meal for the future. Now I've made some decisions over here on the bridge. Let me take you through that. One of the thoughts that I had was leave this flat up here and then over here do like a little bit of an arch sort of situation. I think that's going to look dumb. So we're not going to do that. What I'm going to do instead is we're going to build these tiny little things. So it's going to be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. This is just going to make it look better. 1, 2, 3. Oh, nope. So like this. Okay. You see the system? I think this is going to be the right amount of stone. You can easily go crazy with this whenever you're building. These potentially are called crenellations. I swear I've gone my entire life without knowing the parts of a castle. And ever since Minecraft became very popular, it feels like everyone knows like castle parts now. I feel like, I don't know where that started with. I know I became familiar with some of it due to Shade University, which I think I learned about thanks to Wells Night in season 5 of Hermitcraft. He talked a lot about it, and so I thought, well, let me go check it out. So I did, and it's interesting. It's not exactly my cup of tea of interest, but it is interesting if you're looking to find out some real historical medieval stuff. Hopefully YouTube hasn't canceled their account because I know that they showed some swords and some battle stuff, which I know got them in a little bit of trouble and stuff, which is of course ridiculous. But I've not been keeping up with it. So okay, so here's the plan. I think that's the right amount of little nubbins over there. I think what we'll do is we'll just continue this out. I want to see if maybe this is almost enough, and if we just thicken it. So let's go 3, and then 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, wow, that worked out perfectly. Okay. Let's go here, and then let's see, one like. There, yeah, this is going to be good. So then what we'll do is we'll do a little bit of slabbage here in the middle that I think is going to make this really work well. So if we just go here, I know I'm placing blocks on camera. It's pretty awesome, right? I guess if you like that kind of thing. Let's go 3. There we go. Okay, cool. And do I have any slabs? No, I don't, but I do have stairs. So that's going to be part of what we're going to be doing. Because I'm going to do this and that through the whole thing, and then this and that, and then what we'll do is we'll do a slab down on that part. So that way it'll go bloop, 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 like that. Should be cool. I have so many ideas for this world. I am so excited about it. I just keep thinking about all the different things I want to do here. And man, the plans are extreme. They are extreme. So I just made some walls. We're going to do the finishing touches here all together because I think the bridge is actually pretty good. I think it's not the absolute most amazing, interesting bridge. I'll give you that. That's probably true. But here, you know what I want? I want some iron, yeah, and I gotta put all this back. I want to get some, what are these things? Torches, like the light making thing, lanterns. I want to get some lanterns made up. So let's grab that many iron, and we'll just do that, and we'll just do 30. Yeah, sounds good. Okay, here's gonna be the plan for lighting this thing up. Should be good. And there, you can see the bridge a little bit. We'll take a look at it here as soon as we get this done. So let's do this. I made andesite walls. And the reason why I made andesite walls is because I want them to be just a tiny little bit different. So we're going to try it and see if we like it. And then the idea is going to be just that. Very simple, right? Just andesite in andesite in the little gap, a fence, and a lantern. That's it. So I'll do these and come back. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I think it's good. I think it's good. I like it. It's a simple bridge, but man, what does it do for this area, right? It just makes this all of a sudden start to look more complete. We're getting just a basic idea of how things are going to be. Oh man, look at this place. Look at this place shaping up. Man, oh man, oh man. It's coming. It's coming, but I like it. I like where we're going. So we'll see you all next time from Bedrock Survival with Fix. If you have any requests of something I should build or something I should do, please let me know. At some point, we're going to break ground that castle, but I got to think about a beacon first. So at some point, we'll think about that. Okay. All right. We'll see y'all next episode. Thanks so much for watching. Bye, everybody.